Welcome back to the biggest agricultural platform in Namibia known as Luna, which means Headman of Cattle. My name, of course, Mitchell Mutumba Simata, aka the Headman of Cattle. So today, I have another topic that I want to touch on. As you know, I got my trusted, but let's get into this information. This is all about a guide to the loan application process. I've had stress with loans, business, agricultural, and so forth. And Farmers Weekly, fortunately, had an article out on these loan processes and how they operate. So I decided to get the information. So without wasting any time, let's get into this one. A guide to the loan application process. Types of loans. Your business does not have sufficient money to obtain startup capital or purchase assets such as land and equipment, and secure production costs. It is important to apply for a loan. The following are the different types of loans provided by various financial institutions. Standard Bank has a short-term agricultural production loan that finances production costs such as seed, fertilizers, chemicals, fuel, animal feed, and dips. John Deere's Financial specializes in funding all agricultural, construction, and forestry productions that carry the John Deere brand. The requirements. Each institution has its own prerequisite. Lofty Brunt, the head of sales enablement in agribusiness at Absa Bank, explains that when it comes to traditional banks, there are no set criteria of what a suitable application looks like. The bank will need to look at numerical factors such as your financial record and business plan to be able to give interest and loan benefits that are tailored specifically to you and your business. With the IDC, you must, this is like AgriBank here in Namibia, but this is based on South Africa. You must have working capital or a production loan, and the business must be at least 60% black owned. A marketing and communication manager at IDC adds that it is preferred that the individual come into their offices and inquire they submit their applications, as funds may be region specific. So it's similar to AgriBank. Funds might differ from region to region. So maybe the Zambezi, the fund requirements will differ from a guy who's farming in Domaheke. But then with John Deere, they require your identity documents, your business bank statement, and your business registration. That's what John Deere requires if they have to fund your loan. Application processes. Due to the formalities of this process, it is important to contact the institution you are applying to about the extent steps to take. Various financial institutions have different ways that they handle the application process, but here are a general guide. 1. Go to your nearest branch to talk to a representative, and they will take you through the process. 2. Obtain application forms and fill them in with supporting documents such as 6-month bank statement from the business account and a business plan. 3. Never forget to read the terms and conditions of the loan and make sure you understand them. 4. Submit the application form with supporting documents, your local branch representatives, and they will give you the estimated time for when they will respond to your application. The following are reasons that your agribusiness loan might not be approved. 1. Bad credit history. 2. Outdated or inaccurate financial statements and management accounts. 3. Inability to provide valid and authentic information. 4. Lack of business acumen, the knowledge and skills needed to run a business. The risks to consider when applying for a loan. The interest rate may increase annually. You may lose your collateral. This is an asset or property that you offer as security for when you are unable to pay the bank loan. And you might have to pay late fees or penalties for late payment. So these are the processes of applying for a loan. I had to get that information, and put it out there, because I felt that many of us apply for loans through various institutions, whether it's private, whether it's state-owned, like AgriBank here in Namibia. And we do not know the processes because sometimes they don't explain this process. So as they said, things like bad credit, not having enough knowledge on how to run such a business. Like if you say you want to do pig farming, you probably have zero experience. So you might have to partner, you might have to hire somebody who has experience in pig farming. But it becomes problematic because many a times we have argued and said, we are the entrepreneurs. We understand how to start businesses. We will hire the right bodies in there to be able to run this business. But that's what I had to get from Farmers Weekly on just the process of applying for loans. And I hope this will help somebody out there apply for a loan and actually be successful. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say bye for now.